Good evening, good morning, good afternoon, depending your location. Speaking to you, my name is Gucci York, the voice of the voiceless. Well, it's been a while because of so many hectic scheduled and going here and there, so it took me a while before to make a podcast. But the podcast is about our embassy. I will continue to talk on this, that changes come, that what the Liberian want, it come to reality. The podcast is about our embassies in Ethiopia, Addis Ababa. Liberia is a founding member of the African Union. We all know that. Liberia is one of the oldest independent nations in Africa. We all know that because we learned that in school, we learned that in our history. But because of those so-called politicians, because of those so-called educated people, our country is being drained to zero, that the masses of Liberians are living in abject poverty around the world. Even when you watch some documentary about Liberia, you feel discouraged, you don't want to go home. But we cannot give up on this. We got to keep fighting. And for me, I'm fighting through the media. I know it's not easy for changes to come. Changes will come, but it needs resilience. It needs persistences. For each and every Liberian around the world, we need to persist. We need to resist that changes will come. How you think the changes can come? The changes can come through going through the social media. Thank God that we got the social media that is very easy that you can spread your message around the world through TikTok, Facebook, Instagram, etc., etc. The podcast, especially for the embassy, is very shameful. When I'm talking on it, I feel pain of it, but nothing I can do because I must say I'm just ordinary citizen. I just love my country deeply, and I want to see the betterment in my country. I want to see the improvement in my country. For that reason, I took upon my time, took my precious time, dedicate my time to talk on behalf of some aid treatment in the Liberian society. The embassy in Ethiopia here, I think I've been making a lot of podcasts, and I believe a bit of change is coming because when we last visited the embassy about 2 months ago, we saw that they brought through, I think, about four new person there. Before there were a lot of Ethiopians working in our embassy, and we don't know how they got there. A lot of women working in the embassy, in which Liberian citizens never have access to their own embassy. If you go there and you want to enter, they will stop you. Even they will meet you at the gate and ask you what you want. You got to tell them what you want before you can be allowed. Sometimes they deny you access to enter the embassy. Sometimes when you are lucky, you enter the embassy. But since I started doing the podcast and I started writing, some politicians, there are shame coming on some of them. So some of them even took upon the pressure time, like Abraham Darrell Duron. He said he was in transit here, he visited the embassy. And I think other people have been visiting the embassy. I believe like change is coming. The other building we used to talk about, the building they used to use the office before. I saw my last visit there, I saw that they are trying to renovate that building, and I believe change will come. But as I'm talking the podcast, especially about the embassy, is not issuing consular card. Our last meeting with them, we have meeting the Chad Affair, which is Jimmy Badger himself was in there. They told that he traveled to Liberia, he went for vacation, and we met the consular. But the consular that representing Liberian here, they all refused to give us their name as I'm talking. I've been in the country for almost 5 years. I don't know their name except Jimmy Badger, but he was the only brave person to give me his name, and I did some research behind him. I found out that yeah, that's a real name. I saw his Facebook page, I saw his Instagram page, I saw it. So I believe it was a real name. But the consul that represented her, he told that he was serving before in South Africa and they transferred him here. And he been here for a while, but he refused to give me a name. None of them want to give me that name because if you gave me your name for me, I love my country and I'm willing to take any risk to do my background investigation. I even have some people in the Ministry of Foreign Affairs where I will ask questions and will do background checking to know if the guy is working legally in the embassy. But however, they refused to give me their name. So I got angry and I talked with other Liberians, but many of Liberians we are like the time they arrested Jesus to kill Jesus. The same people that can glorify you when you're doing something, they are the same people that can stand and say, crucify him. So that the Liberian society, even in Liberia, it is there. They will glorify you before people then behind you, they will come behind you and say evil things. So as far as I'm concerned, I'm the only person on this ground, in this country, that's standing for Liberian, talking for the betterment of Liberian, talking that changes will come to our embassy, that they will serve Liberian, they will respect Liberian, they will see to it that whenever any danger Liberian fall in, we are not asking them that when a Liberian commit a crime, do any evil thing, they should come there and violate the law of that host country, but they should come there, intervene, and represent Liberian. That's what we're doing, that's what I'm talking for. And we got other embassies like Ivory Coast, our neighbor country like Guinea Conakry, or like Sierra Leone. Those people, they engage in situation with the embassy. When the citizen are into any wrong situation, they will come there to make sure that that citizen is treated by the host country of that law with illegality. But not like Liberian embassy. Liberian embassy, like those people that work in the embassy, they take the premise of the embassy to be for them. They take the job to be that they own the job. So all the power is for them. If you go in the embassy, you want to talk anything, they even get angry. They want to put you out. And the consular, when you ask him a lot of questions to know, he get angry. And so now he even want to even drop you out of the embassy, in which you're not supposed to be like that. The embassy is our territory. Embassy is where when danger comes to Liberia, in case it is tomorrow in this country, it's there where Liberia is supposed to go and seek refuge. It's our territory. But out of no exception, those that work here, especially the guy I'm talking about, the consular here, he's a very tech in the body, but very arrogant. He's not flexible. He's not reasonable. It is unreasonable. He don't want to sit with you that you will go into dialogue where you will ask questions to know better about your embassy. He's a liar. He's a cheat. He's a crook. He's a corrupt person. Because he promised her, he said, during 2 months, the Liberian community, we visited the embassy for other issue, because I'm talking right now, we got one of our sisters being sick, seriously sick. She got a brain stroke. She can't even move the body. And the community here, we trying to raise funds. We wrote other community around the world. They're trying to assist her so we can get some money to raise funds to see and buy her ticket so she can go home. Because it's not the embassy responsibility that when Liberians come here, they will buy you ticket to go home. It is not the responsibility. We know our government don't have money for that. But it is a born duty to see to it that, yes, when Liberians get to problem like someone take advantage of them because here they got a lot of criminal, where so now as I'm talking, we have about 3 Liberians that they kill here unnecessarily and nothing happened. The police went up to now, they say they are still going into investigation, nothing happened. So for that reason, whenever someone take advantage of you, you call your embassy, or maybe you live in a house and the landlord of the house try to take advantage of you, and you try to contact your embassy, they try to intervene, they refuse to come. But like other embassies, like our neighbor country like Sierra Leone, Guinea, they intervene for their citizens, except for Liberia. So as I was saying, I've been in the country for almost 5 years. And since I've been here, the embassy, I'm not issuing consular card. They are not renewing Liberian passport when your passport will expire. So we don't really know the function, because our embassy representing the people of the Republic of Liberia, you have the full right to issue consular card for or registered Liberian that come in the country, residing here, whether student or whether tourist visit or whether any other person that come here to live here. The embassy, so long you register with them, they have your particular, they have the copy of your photocopy. They're supposed to issue you a consular card, in which that tomorrow maybe something happen, or you have been apprehended by maybe the authority of that host country, that when they see the consular card, they will know that yes, your embassy is aware of you. They are not doing anything like that. So the last 2 months we'll have meeting with them. I asked a lot of questions. Why is it that the embassy of the Republic of Liberia, the founding member of the African Union, the only independent country in Africa, why is it that they are not issuing consular card to a citizen that residing here, even the student or tourist or anyone that living here? Why? The consular, what he told me, and even before the chat affair, because before we never had an ambassador here, there was no ambassador during George Weah administration. Everything was zigzag. There was no ambassador. The ambassador was here. Her full name was Miss Vivian Titi Weah, but she left from here and nobody knew. Nobody know why she left from here. And Jimmy Bachi was acting like I'm ambassador. So we went with me, Jimmy Bachi. Jimmy Bachi told us previously that why is it that they are not issuing consular card or renewing passport? The authorization need to come from the Ministry of Foreign Affairs, in which, it never make no sense. There were no sense in it. Because how can the Foreign Affairs appoint an ambassador accredited near Addis Ababa, Ethiopia, then the Ministry of Foreign Affairs is supposed to give you the go-ahead before you issue consular card or you renew passport. So it was looking very complicated. And if you try to do hauling and pulling with them, they will try to block you. So what I did, I decided to give them some time to make my background investigation, go to other West African embassies like Ivory Coast or Sierra Leone or other places to ask questions. So when I concluded my investigation yesterday and I found out that all what they've been telling you, all that lie, everything they've been telling you, they are all lying. They just don't want to issue consular card, or maybe the fund allocated to them to issue the consular card, they take it and divert to different purpose for the reason they don't want to issue consular card. Because I wrote even on the post of Nyobli Kanga, many of those people, and nobody want to talk. I think the only person that responded was Abraham Diron. He said that he visited the embassy. He was in transit going to Austria. And he transited here, he visited the embassy, but all my podcast, all the story I've been telling you is different from what I've been saying. So which means when you went there, they lied to him the same way they've been lying to us. So he believed it. Because, government officials, they all, especially Africa, they don't move from behind each other because they know what they are doing undercover. So they support each other wrong. They will never stand and look in the face of the next person and say, my brother, you are wrong for what you're doing. I stand for the people, I stand for the masses, I stand for Labrador. They will never do it because behind the door or behind the scene, what they do, they know that it's illegal, and they just come on it, or they come on TV, or they come in the presence of people to paint themselves like they are doing the right thing. And we all know, majority of know. And for me, I know their behavior. And since I'm born of the age now, I don't vote for politicians. In anything I do, I put Liberia first. I don't support wrong. I'm not a perfect person, but I don't support politicians or go in the rain, go in the sun to go stand there for them and vote for them when they get in power. Then they only seek for them and their family. I don't vote for them. The only thing I would do, I would advocate and I will see to it that Liberia be a better place for our children and our grandchildren. And this is what I'm doing. So the podcast, wherever you may go, wherever you may watch it, please, if you are in the Ministry of Foreign Affairs, please, you guys need to pressurize those guys that are working here. They are doing a lot of illegal things in the embassy, and it is not right. We know that the government of Liberia is supposed to allocate funds to the embassy. We don't know even they can allocate funds, because if you see our embassy, it looks like a trash. It will not look. It don't look like a only independent country in Africa. Country well respected during the 80s, during the 70s. When I was in my childhood. When you say Liberia, you call yourself Liberia, then you should respect you. It is not like that no more because of corruption, family business, friendship business, favoritism. It make our country to be the way it is. And what we got to do, we got to talk, we got to fight to change the system, we got to talk to bring new system. Because Liberia, majority, about 99.9% of Liberians, the mindset is when they seek the government job, they will go to churches. Some of them will go to different places to get a job. But when the job gets into their hand, they will not work according to what on the book. They will do their own thing. And this is what they're doing here. Being that the people, I don't know, the Ministry of Foreign Affairs, they don't have Inspector General that will go in, have a very embassy abroad to inspect, or the inspector, when they come here, they compromise with the people that work here and get share of the envelope too. We don't know. Because all our diplomat mission ahead, everything are looking poor. Everything is poor. Maybe the one that in Europe, the one that in America or other places they are good. But all majority of the embassy in Africa is very poor. Even the building, even the system, the working system in the embassy is poor. Especially the one in Ethiopia. The one in Ethiopia here represents the entire East Africa. And East Africa, I think they got about 14 countries represent East Africa, and Ethiopia is a head for East African country. And our embassy here, they control our embassy, especially the one in Kenya. We don't have an embassy in Kenya, we have a consular there, but the consular, when I was in Kenya, the consular there used to work diligently, support Liberian, or come to the aid of Liberian whenever someone take advantage of them, or maybe Liberian fall into problem or sick. The government don't give money, but she try her weak will to, to do things with Liberian. She's not a Liberian, she's a Kenyan lady, a Kenyan lady, but she care for Liberian. Maybe whenever something happened to Liberian, maybe you walk in the street or someone attack you, or maybe it's a crooked cop try to take or stop money from you when you call her, and she pick your call. She will intervene and she will tell her own people. She will tell her own people it is not right. But it is not like what our embassy are here doing here. Our ambassadors are working in embassy, they are all whim and they are all corrupt people, very, very corrupt. And they are there criticizing George Weah, criticizing other government officials that they are corrupt, and they themselves they are mass corrupt. Even Liberian, they don't care for Liberian. When you get to problems, someone take advantage of you, they don't come there. And we have a Liberian community. None of them that work in the embassy ever take their own time or something like that to take part in the Liberian or community meeting to just come and sit with us and listen to what we say. They don't even do it. And and even their number, their phone number, to give you their personal number, they don't even want to do it. And it's surprising to me to see a Sierra Leonean guy, like friend with Liberian, he came to me and we were talking, and he took a call card for the ambassador himself. It really surprised me. I said, but how you got this? He said, my ambassador gave me, they say, when I walk in the street, when someone take advantage of me, I should call him. It was very surprising. I couldn't believe it. When he gave me the card, look at it, it was the exact call card for the ambassador of Sierra Leone. But our embassy official, they don't even want to give you that number. They don't even want to give you their full contact, and like what they are doing, like a croaking they are doing. So they don't want to be identified by anything. They don't want to give anything about Liberia. They don't want to participate in it. So I'm calling on the Ministry of Foreign Affairs. If you know that the government, Joseph Jima Bouaka government, that just ascended to power about almost 5 months now, let's say almost 4 months going to 5 months now, or if you know that you are serving in the Ministry of Foreign Affairs for your people, for your country, if you watch a video, please intervene. Come here. I know that Liberian were here, we have over 17 Liberians that will be on bar because they seen overstay, they seen document problem. But by the grace of God, with the intervention of Liberian themselves, we got, I think, about 4 more persons there. The rest of them have been free without the intervention of the embassy. The embassy never did anything. The embassy never visited in the Liberian community. And first of all, as I'm talking, they got their own community. They got their own community, those that work in the embassy, those that work here on government, maybe or non-governmental organization. They got their own community, and we Liberians that came here like a tourist or came here like a business people that came here on our own to live here. We got our own organization, we got our own community, and so the podcast, please, ladies and gentlemen, any of you that will watch the podcast, please, it is very essential, it is very important for all Liberians to unite. We're talking about skyscraper, we're talking about infrastructure development, we're talking about road, we're talking about agriculture. This thing cannot happen overnight. This thing can only happen when we collaborate, when we support each other. The man said, Liberian girl, we are one of the most jealous people. Liberian always like a crab. Our whole society like a crab. Whenever Liberian trying to claim to make a move to claim, the other one with the crab will go and haul, pull him down, that he will not claim. We got to change all the mindset. If you are jealous with the next person because maybe God bless him, he got a car, he got a horse, and you want to take him down, you want to kill him. For example, if you kill that man die tomorrow. If property will not come to you, the glory will not come to you. So you got no sense in it of jealousy in that man. The only thing you need to do is you are a true Christian, pray to God, let God be able to help you the same way you help that man too. Or maybe when that man ascend or go up, or that man can help your children, or that man can help your sister, or that man can help fellow Liberian. Even when not you, that man can help other Liberian, that Liberian maybe can get scholarship to go abroad or go other places to learn. When that person comes, that person can be someone big to serve your country. That's in your interest. So we should learn to support each other and stop jealousy each other. It is wrong. Our country cannot grow when the jealousy mindset is narrow. Our country can only grow when the jealousy mindset is vast. Our mindset is vast. Our mindset is open. and our mindset is friendly, if we can love and support each other, we'll move forward. But jealous in the next man because maybe he got a car, or maybe he left a nice house, or you got a nice girlfriend, it will not move you anywhere. It will not change anything of you. All you need to do, if you're a Christian or you are whosoever, focus on yourself. Focus how that man got that thing. You can fight and get the same thing without jealous in the man. The major problem in Liberia is jealous over each other. People, the politicians now put jealousy into the politics to jealous each other and bring each other down. This cannot support a fellow Liberian. The only thing can help us. The only thing can help us is having love for each other. I always preach about love, and I will always preach about love. We all say Liberia will build on a Christian principle. Some people join in the streets. Some stupid politicians will put people here together, and the innocent people, the ignorant people will join the street and they claiming that Liberia is a Christian nation. What proof does it take to make Liberia as a Christian nation if we cannot live by the principle of Christianity? You say you're a Christian, but your attitude proves that you're not a Christian. You can just say, I'm a Christian, then you're not doing things that Jesus asked us to do. You got to do things. You're jealous in your friend. You gossip on your friend. You want your friend to fall because he's up. Then you say you're a Christian. It cannot prove anything. The only thing that can move Liberia forward is to focus together, support each other, hold each other hand to make our country to be a better place. Liberia is too old to be on the state today. It is very shameful when I see Liberia in the news, that just the news I just read now, that they're talking about rest. Rest with all the arable land we got, the arable land Liberia got. Then we are still depending on foreign country to supply our rest, our stable food. While we got a lot of politicians there that stole government money before, they cannot engage into Liberia don't have those senses. Open company, open or factory, they don't know those things. The only thing they know about to go to America. And in America, the same life we live in Liberia is the same life we live there. God said, fight each other, love to each other. We got to desist from this thing. If we want a better Liberia, we got to desist from this thing. This thing cannot move or anywhere. We should have said that now and as I was saying. Why is it that we are 176 years or 77 years and we are stuck the same old path? We should, as I was saying, those of you that are serving in high position, even if you are ambassador or you are child affair or you are counselor in the embassy, if you lie on your bed alone, ask yourself, why is it that Liberia is on the path and other countries are taking steps, they are moving forward, we are still on the path? Because of the same old mindset. So fellow Liberians, we got to change our mindset. We got to support each other. If you're working in the embassy, you're working anywhere, work to support your people. Work because you got passion for the job, not just for the money, not just eating money, not just stealing, because they're stealing a layer backward for how many years and we are still backward. The consular who's about to work there, the only thing they want to do, have many girlfriends. Before in the embassy, you go there, you will see a lot of Ethiopian women. But because the postcard now you go, you cannot find none there. So women that were taking the embassy to be their own property. Where they will bring a lot of people and just pay them government money. When the government send money, they will pay the people free money. And look at the people country they are advancing. But you don't thinking about that. You're only thinking you got about 10, 15, 20 girlfriends. Well, when the money comes, they allocate the money in a month. All you do, you just make envelope. Maybe those women, you just get $100. While your brother, someone on the other side, they don't have rentage. Someone there, they don't have food to eat. Someone there, they don't need school fee. Someone there, they need transport. You don't think on that, but you only think about yourself. So think about the kind of attitude I led to the place we are today. So we need changes. So anyone that watch a video in the Ministry of Foreign Affairs, please pressure why the people here they issue consular card. For almost how many years they are not issuing consular card and they are shaving the blame on the Ministry of Foreign Affairs. And it makes no sense. How can an embassy telling me that they open an embassy for how many years the embassy been here? During Haile Selassie time, the embassy been here. Okay? And they tell it all down that the go ahead should come from the Ministry of Foreign Affairs. It make any sense? It don't make sense. And like this guy out there talking to people like they don't go to school or they cannot read. You know? Because the corrupt mind, the mind is corrupt. You want to greedy. You see? So anyone that listen to it, anyone that watch a video, please share it and let the video go viral. Let the Ministry of Foreign Affairs intervene. Let it come and ask the people why they are not issuing consular card. Why is it hold on and they are shaving the blame to the Ministry of Foreign Affairs? However, I will let them stop this far. I got more video to come. I'm very sorry because my health will scare you. I left the post for a very long time, but I will start making video on any other topic, aid treatment, marginalization of a Liberian, anywhere in the world, not only in Ethiopia, but anywhere in the world. Please, If you got any info, just go on YouTube, tag Voice or Voiceless, and you will see my video, you watch it. If you got anything, you can comment on it. Then any news you got anywhere about a treatment where you don't have me to get in touch with librarian, contact me. I will make the public know. Thank you. Have a great day. May God bless Mama Librarian.